No.
Press
Let him go.
charges?
Yeah.
Press charges.
Can you call 911, please? She's getting wild.
Call 911. Oh, yeah.
Let him go.
Call 911. Call 911.
Let go of his shirt and go home.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, seriously, yeah, get some help.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Call 911.
Yeah, call 911. Call
Angie, look, there's a
Call
go get a cop
911.
from there. There's a police.
Report you.
Go get a cop.
Yeah,
For real?
Yeah. Hurry though, there's someone there.
Great.
Angie!
One, two, three, let's go.
Get in the car! Get the in the car! I will. Yeah. I bet they will. Get the in the car, you piece of. Get the in the car! Get the in the car! Get the in the car, you piece of disgusting. Oh, I'm getting really attacked.
Where's the vehicle? 901 South Miami. She attacked me. She physically. She's getting money.
I'm a 5-foot girl
Yes.
that weighs 100 pounds. I'm getting really like belligerent right now, so.
901 South Miami.
Holy what are you doing?
Oh no! Oh no!
Bro, you lost your mind.
I have lost my mind. I guess that's it.
Watch out.
I guess I'll flee the crime scene.
Good night.
I was uploading my video. The video just before this one. I was uploading that video when I saw this thing in online. What the fuck did I say at the very end of that last video about cameras? What did I say? What did I say about cameras? You all saw it. Let's go through it again. Let's go through it again.
Seriously, press charges. Press charges.
So she's already taunting him to press charges. Does that sound like somebody who's scared of the justice system, the laws, scared of the cops or anything? Okay.
Call 911.
Yeah, call 911. Oh yeah.
Let him
Call
go.
911.
It's amazing to me because black people do this. Many black people do this as well. Call the police. I don't give a fuck. Call the police, and nobody looks at that sympathetically. Nobody gives the kind of excuses that people have given to this bitch here, where she's clearly talking to them. Yeah, call them. Is she a thug? Is Stefan Molyneux gonna do some truth behind this bitch? You know, exposing how she was on some super weed or whatever. What the fuck is her name? I don't even know what the hell. What is her name? She looks Middle Eastern. You know, maybe she has some secret oil money somewhere. Is anybody gonna dig up anything on this bitch? No. But let my black ass like, oh, okay, you know, let's keep going.
Let go of the shirt and go home.
She just swung at him. So that's attempted assault, if not actual. Well, actually, it was already assault. She grabbed it onto this. Okay. So instead of somebody going restrain this bitch physically, and this guy, I mean, you have the right to self-defense here, but okay. Instead of somebody going to restrain this bitch, they keep saying call 911, call 911. What part of fuck the cops do you people not get? And I don't mean fuck them like let's go out and kill cops. No, I mean fuck them as in cops are not around when shit happens. Look at what just happened here. All this shit happens. There was a cop somewhere over there from what that guy said, and nothing. They didn't come. When will people stop being so fucking weak and handle shit themselves? A simple punch to the face. I'll tell you what I would have done with this bitch after we go through this video. All right. Cops are nowhere to be found. What, you're getting sick? You're there getting beaten. You're there getting raped. You're there about to get lit on fire. You're there getting shot at. Call the cops. Call the cops. Rather than handle it yourself. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, she just tried to knee him in the nuts. He pushes her on the floor. She just completely sprawls out, goes back now. She jumps in his car. Keep in mind, though, this wasn't even her Uber. This was, A, this guy doesn't know this bitch. B, he was there for somebody else from what I read of the story. He was there to pick up somebody else or whatever, and she just started doing... Okay, let's keep going. Starts throwing his shit out. She shuts his door and starts throwing his shit. This is also a testament to how weak males have gotten in today's day and age, right? Just how weak. And the reason for that is something that she's going to say pretty soon. And that's what I'm going to just lay into this whole thing. But it just goes to show how weak men have been in today's day and age. Let's keep going. Starts throwing his shit out, starts throwing his papers out.
Oh, I'm getting really attacked.
Wait for me at the 901 helpline.
I'm a 5-foot girl. It weighs 100 pounds. I'm getting really, belligerent right now.
You know what's coming. Let's do this. There you have it. You know, for any of you jiu-jitsu people that saw my Gracie's my Gracie jiu-jitsu analysis video, and even if anybody's seen me around on the forums, that keeps I keep having this scenario of show me a 5', 100-pound girl that can clinch, take down, and submit some 7', 500-pound dude. And I keep having the 7', 500-pound guy as Paul White, the guy that plays a Big Show on WWE, WWF. Here's an example of a 5', 100-pound girl by her own admission. And she's going fucking crazy. Having said that, 5 100 pounds, and nobody thought to beat the shit out of this bitch. The guy didn't think to do it. Self-defense. Simple as end of. Any fucking person who just joined law school for the first day would have been able to get him off on that. There are two people there. One guy that's recording wherever he is, and some woman somewhere. Even the woman didn't think to go and physically stop her. Now, my question is, reverse all of this. Every single thing is the same, Uber driver and everything, but the Uber driver is not a guy but a girl of any size, I don't care. And the guy was, hell, let's just say that the girl was 5'9" and 160 or something, and the guy was 5 foot, 100 pounds. Now let's go with the one that's more likely to be the case. The girl is the Uber driver, is her size, and the guy is my size. Okay. Now, in the having heard what you just went and said, or you heard what you just said, oh well, that's completely different. Well, no, absolutely. Oh, well, shit. In that case, it would be. In today's post-feminist day and age of supposed equality, where men and women are supposedly equal, as women themselves claim that they want, why is there any? See, because I also went and checked out this thing, and I saw so many people from someone in the comments section, right up to some of these daytime TV show, whatever, interviewers and stuff, all finding every kind of way to defend this girl and to, come to her defense. Oh, and he was such a gentleman for not doing anything. Could I have done that to anyone, man, much less woman her size, because I had a bad day? I guarantee you I'd be called some thug. I would have been shot, tased, maced, nightsticked, K9'd, then arrested. And somebody like Stefan Molyneux or somebody would be doing some truth behind me, where I'm just some thug, and I would have had I've had problems in the past, and my parents this and that, and but yet she gets a fucking pass. And notice what she said. I'm 5 foot 100 pounds. As drunk as this bitch supposedly is, she has enough wherewithal to know that because of her size and because she has a fucking hole between her legs, that she's gonna get away with it. And she did get away with it. Why? Because this motherfucker did not go and clean her the fuck out in court. As far as I'm concerned, she should be in jail right now, getting played with by some of the fucking bull dykes that are my fucking size. 6'6", 367, 365. However the fuck much I weigh right now, 360 something. She should be getting run through by some of them bull dykes that probably got a dick bigger than mine. Right? Despite being women. But no. Guess excuses ad infinitum. Oh man. That. But yet, society supposedly is oppressive to women. Society supposedly is at war with women. So say women in general and feminists specifically. But yet you can sit here and damage property and assault people. Assault, battery, damage to property, drunk and disorderly, assault, damage to property, disorderly conduct. Assault and battery is one. Disorderly conduct. What else we got? Public nuisance. I live in Germantown. There's a police station right here, right across from the Germantown movie theater. I should play this thing. I should take this video, play it to a cop there, and just have him just list out all the charges he could give her. And I really should do that, but I want to go to the gym. I have more important things to do. But I really should do that just to see and just have on recording, just audio recording, not to show his face, but have on audio recording all the things that he could have charged her with. I count 3 so far. Or was it 4? 3 or 4. She knows full well that she gets a free pass in society. Even at 30 years old. Although I will admit, dressed like that and looking the way she does, she doesn't exactly look 30, but actually the face, looking at some of these other clips in the sidebar of her, yeah, the face does look 30, yeah. But that night, she looked like she might have, maybe just because she's small, but she looked like she might have, 5 to 8 years of her life didn't happen, and she's in her early 20s. She knew full well she could get away with it. Does this prove it now? All of what all us dudes, us MRAs, MRM, big towel, POAs, all that shit, does this add yet another bit of fucking proof as to what we were saying? How women can do whatever the fuck they want and get away with it because society. She just told you right there. Taunting you to call the cops. I'm 5 foot 100 pounds. Basically, I'm a girl, so what do you think is going to happen? Let's keep going. Throwing out all of his papers. I don't even know what all those papers are. Still not.
Bro, you lost your mind.
And then she just walks away. And then she just walks away. I guess that's it. And then she walks away like ain't shit happened. And yet that bitch is still back there, some other woman that couldn't have just tackled her, held her down, something until the cops got there. Could my black ass have gotten away with that? Could I? There is a girl, what the fuck is her name? Gabrielle. She is a jiu-jitsu world champion. She is 6'2" and 200 go research this bitch. Where the who the fuck is she? Let me see something here. Stay with me on this one. Female jiu-jitsu list. Just, I mean, she's like the biggest fucking female jiu-jitsu list. Let's see here. Women who change the face of jiu-jitsu. Alright. Yeah, she's got to be here somewhere. Nope, it's not Kara's ass. Gabby Garcia. Gabby Garcia. Now, let's go ahead and have the great Google tell me about this bitch. Gabby Garcia. According to Wikipedia, Gabby Garcia, born November 17, 1985. She is 30 years old. She's from Brazil. Her height is 6'2" and her weight is 238 pounds. Now, let's just say if, for a second, I was this woman's height at 5 foot 100 pounds and I had a bitch this big in Gabby Garcia and I went nuts like this girl went. Would I have gotten away with it? Or people still just think, male, female, let's go protect her ass at 6'2", 238 pounds. I'll have a link to this bitch if you think I'm lying. And let's go get on this 5 foot 100 pound motherfucker that's drunk, and drunk is not an excuse. The excuses that they gave for this woman and that she gave. I had a bad day. Guys have bad days too. Black guys have really bad days sometimes. I was drunk. Well, shit. Can I get drunk and go swing and hit a cop? Can I go get drunk and go rape a bunch of bitches? I mean, if I can, let me know. I mean, let me know. Last time I checked, being drunk wasn't an excuse, but I guess it is because pussy. It's crazy to me. It's fucking crazy. And I'm looking at the comment sections of some videos on this thing, and fucking nobody is. Everybody's either just glossing over like, oh wow, she's bad, she's unstable. That's it. Yeah, if it was a guy doing this whole thing, oh my god, let's go on ahead and chop his nuts off. Let's go on ahead and make an example out of him for all the other men out here. Let's go on ahead and burn him at the stake. And you wonder why there's so many guys that hate women out there, because they can get away with shit that we would get literally beaten and killed for. Biologically killed for. The amount of dudes that would all of a sudden just happen to manifest in that area and beat the shit out of us, if any of us, if any male did that to a female Uber driver, even if she was Gabby Garcia's size and we were 5 feet tall, 100 pounds. I don't care if anybody wants to say that's just her one. It's not just her one. It's not just her one. This can be any woman out there. All women know full well that society is going to favor them no matter what they do. So this can potentially be any woman out there. And as you can clearly see, there was a woman there, you can clearly hear it, and she did not think to jump in and physically stop this bitch. If you want to be like, well, the guy shouldn't touch her. Why didn't the woman touch her? She's 5 foot 100 pounds. Something telling me that woman is going to be more in height and weight. Why couldn't she have done something? They just stood there. The guy, instead of defending himself, just stood there. Now, let that have been me. To wrap this shit up. Let that have been me, and anybody does that to me. Again, the video that I just posted up, feel free to go watch it. That I just posted up. What did I say for Uber drivers? Have a weapon. Have cameras. I would have beat this bitch so bad. Right there with cameras rolling. And then I would have put her in my trunk, gone on to Canal Road. This was at night. Gone on to Canal Road. It is dark as fuck on Canal Road. Even more than GW Parkway. There's so many places you can turn off, and just be in pitch black darkness. And they would have found her fucking dead body. Or more than likely dead body. In the morning. If anybody even gets there. Because nobody has any reason to go up on those turns off of Canal Road. Okay? You can't sit here and assault me and damage my property like that. Those papers, I don't know how you're doing Uber. I don't know what the fuck all those papers are. I mean, shit, my car is like damn near empty when I'm doing Uber. But those papers, they seemed important. And now they're destroyed. Because I had a bad day, my boyfriend broke up with me. Oh, wow, geez, your boyfriend broke up with you. I wonder why. As small as you are, I guess the pussy just wasn't, as good as the pussy might have been, it just wasn't good enough to keep you there. I don't care how tight it just was not good and tight enough, despite how small you are, to keep him there. The crazy was just too much. There are other 5 foot 100 pound girls out there. Let this shit happen to me. I do Uber, as you clearly see from the video before this. And I've dealt with drunk people before. I said in the video I had to jump out and almost had to handle some people. 6'6", 360 Exxon, whatever the fuck pounds. Know enough of 5 functional martial arts. None of that is going to go to waste on any of these people. Alright? You will not catch me getting made to be a fucking bitch by some girl that's 5 foot 100 fucking pounds and drunk. I'd have her bent over the fucking car so fast. Fucking kills me. Kills me that. Oh my god. Ah, yeah, and here goes one. This goes to show why women, as a whole, if not every single one, women as a whole are a problem. Here comes 2 days ago from Patricia Samaniego, Samaniego, whatever the fuck her name is. In fact, just in case she happens to delete it, and or other people comment by the time you see it, here it is right here. Here's her comment right here. I think society is going way overboard with cell phones and postings to public. While I don't condone what this young doctor did, her life has been turned into a complete tragedy. She was irrational, yes, but she's also a human being. I think the people who posted her video should feel ashamed. Look at what has been done. This video has posted worldwide, and so many lives have been destroyed. Not to mention the 9 or so years this woman has studied to get the dream job she wanted. She's a human being. She did not deserve this. As to her, read more, character, if she turns out to be not so good physician, to be a not so good physician, then she could deal with that. This has got to feel like death to her. I feel that she will be destroyed and may attempt to take her life as many people have done due to public postings and humiliation. He deserves another chance. She deserves another chance. To which point I just completely lay into this bitch. And I'll let you read it yourself. Feel free to pause and read if you want. As you clearly see, women in general, if not as a whole, are the problem. Men are also the problem because 2 guys there, nobody did anything. 1 woman there, nobody did anything. 3 on 1, and they essentially were all off her fucking bitch. 5 foot 100 pounds drunk. I mean, when he pushed her over, you saw how she just both feet up in the air and shit. And yet 3 people there, and none of them could have handled her. Like I said, I would beat the shit out of her and then put her in the back of the trunk, right there in the Potomac River, either GW Parkway or Canal Road. Canal Road is a bit more private, and she would never be found again. You do not get to fucking assault me and destroy my property. I have the right to self-defense, alright? It's just that fucking simple. She obviously doesn't give a fuck, neither do I. And much like that other video that I posted way back when I was doing the bar job, and I made a recording of this guy and this girl that was just dead knockout asleep right there on the floor, right there on the concrete above my bar, where God knows what could have happened to them. It's like, look, if you women can't control yourselves while you're drunk, what the fuck you doing being drunk? Guys don't get to make any kind of excuses or anything. It just... You don't know who you're messing with. I'm 5 foot 100 pounds. Any woman, black, white, Asian, Indian, Native American, Alpha Centaurian, whatever the fuck, Martian, Neptunian, whatever the fuck, anybody, Uranian, whatever, any woman could have can come with that kind of defense of I have pussy, therefore I got a free pass. This is the reason why women are not taken seriously by most, if not all, men out here until they want to fuck them. And the moment they fuck them, they go back to not being taken seriously. Because if you were to ask any woman right now, just find a woman and ask her, show her this and then ask her, she would be like, "Oh my god, that's reprehensible. Oh my god, I would never do that." Yeah. Anybody can say anything, just disagree. Trust me, all women can use this shit. Okay? Can use this fucking defense. All of them. Each and every single one. I can't wait for some shit like that to happen to me. Y'all gonna catch me on the fucking news. You gonna catch me on the news with that shit. Right there in that fucking trunk. Got that Potomac River, Canal Road, privacy at like 1, 2 in the morning. It's pitch fucking black. Y'all don't want to know what I'll do to a bitch like that. She go and fucking mess my car up and fuck up my shit like that, man. Oh, Christ. Anyway. What else needs to be said? Hopefully this reinforces my previous video and it gets taken even more seriously now. Especially considering that video was made before I even realized this story. I got a gym to go to. It's leg day, gotta get on squats, deadlifts. See y'all later.